All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin. All right, here we go, back again on the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. It is good to see you all again. We didn't get to do it live yesterday. I had something that came up quite urgently and had to attend to that. But we're here now. And there is a lot to talk about in regards to Frenkie De Jong. Obviously, there's news about Aubameyang, Wesley Fofana. These are the three big stories in terms of incomings. And obviously, there's some outgoing conversations that's floating around in regards to Hakim Ziyech and Kalamantanadoi and so on and so forth. Malang Sarr as well has also left the building. We didn't even get to touch up on him in recent times. Obviously, that news is official. Big up to each and every one of you guys. Live chat. Love to see you guys. Shubra, my brother, is he? Valan is also here. My brother as well. Eric is here. Mitchell, big up to CFC Fahim. Make sure you guys subscribe to CFC Fahim, guys. Fantastic channel that he runs over there. Give him the love and support as well. Bonolo, good to see you. Surfs, Nathan. There's a lot of you guys. I love you guys, man. Nearly 100 of you guys are already live after less than 2 minutes. Smash the like button. Let's get those likes up to 100 immediately. We're going to start talking about Frenkie De Jong. This is the latest that's coming up. I mean, for me, this guy is a much needed player, man. He will really transform our midfield. You know, we talk about how our midfield lacks a bit of creativity on a regular basis. Yes, they can be creative, but they're just not creative enough on a regular basis. That's the issue. This is the latest. Barcelona and Chelsea are about to close the transfer of Frenkie De Jong for more than 80 million euros. Some people are a bit, worried about this price tag. They're thinking, ooh, 80 million euros. What's 80 million euros in pounds? Can someone put that down for me on live chat? What's that? About 70 million pounds, perhaps? Maybe just a bit less, something like that. Mohammed Nizar, good to see you, my man. Wa alaikum assalam, my brother. Good to see you. Look, for me, that's an okay price for an outstanding midfielder. Do you know what? We need to take a moment and just realize how much we actually need this player. I know we've been talking about defenders. We've been talking about attacking, players in the likes of Sterling, being able to take on their man. It is crucial we get Frenkie De Jong. Honestly, it's crucial. This is why, look, when the transfer window started, I did advocate for Frenkie De Jong, and much like some of you guys have advocated for him as well. And along the way, we kind of sort of not really forgot. We just kept him on the back burner, and we were focused on defenders. We were talking, there you go, 72 million, 72 million, 71 million, I guess. Okay, fair enough. Say Fahimi saying 67.5 million. Okay, brilliant. That's good news for me. Somewhere along the way, obviously, we got more attracted towards defenders because we needed defenders, and also attackers in terms of wingers type players, who can take their man on in the likes of Rafinha, Dembele, Sterling. We needed them as well. Obviously, then we got attracted to strikers, but Frenkie De Jong, I can see some people say he's a number 8. He's more than an 8, man. He's more than an 8. He can be a 6. He can be an 8. He can be a 10. It's his creativity. Someone of his ilk in the midfield would find players like Sterling. Sterling will suffocate at Chelsea Football Club if he doesn't get the service from the midfield. Yes, Kovacic can provide that. Yes, Jorginho can provide that. Yes, at times Mason Mount, Kante, but all of these players, they're all at times players. They're not on a regular basis players. A player like Frenkie De Jong just has an eye for these passes all the time. So it's fundamental. A player like him will transform our midfield as well. Other players in the likes of Kovacic, Kante, Jorginho, Mason Mount. If we keep Conor Gallagher, there's talks about Conor Gallagher leaving. I don't know. I wouldn't let him go. I would still keep him in the team. But what happens when you bring in Frenkie, and what happens with players like Ruben Loftus-Cheek? They've not moved on yet. What happens to players like Ross Barkley? They've not moved on yet. I would not get rid of Conor Gallagher. I would keep Conor Gallagher. But there's rumors that West Ham maybe wants him, that maybe Everton could be interested in him. Everton, obviously, they're doing some business. But yeah, Crystal Palace could even come into, getting Conor Gallagher for another loan. I don't know if another loan is beneficial for Conor Gallagher, much like Ethan Ampadu. I don't know if another loan is beneficial. But Frenkie De Jong transforms us. Means, would you say he's like De Bruyne's level? Do you know what? In recent time, was it yesterday or day before yesterday? Or you can eat Chelsea. I said Man City have that player like Kevin De Bruyne who finds those passes at will. But then they have players like Bernardo Silva, Rodri, Gundogan who can also do that. But it's KDB who can find those passes at will. I'm not saying Frenkie De Jong is of that level, but he can potentially be. How old's Frenkie De Jong? Just quickly. Frenkie De Jong, age 25. Frenkie De Jong's 20. Oh, my. Oh, we need this player, man. We need this player. My whole thing is he's got to make a decision now. He's got to make a decision ASAP because with Barcelona, it's either he takes a pay reduction. I think it's about 50% pay reduction in his wages, or he has to go. That's it. It's simple as that. And the way he's being treated, he needs to leave. We are actually coming. I'll showcase to you something really interesting. This is what Fabrizio said. I need to showcase this to you guys. Bro, you're on fire. Hope you get Frenkie De Jong and Oba too. Bro, can I meet you when I'm in Aussie next? Keep it up, buddy. Mohammed Rahman. Yeah, why not, bro? Shout me out, man. Any one of you guys, if you come to Australia, shout me out, man. I'm willing to take you guys for lunch, dinner, whatever you guys want, man. We'll have a good meal, Todd Bowley style. Do you know what I mean? Look at this. Look at what Fabrizio Romano tweeted out, ladies and gentlemen, literally moments ago. Chelsea are working on many different deals. Talks are actually not. This is not the one that I wanted to show you. Obviously, this is an important one, but I wanted to show you. Was it? It was a really good tweet. Maybe it was managing Barca. Let me see if I can, or maybe it was in Fabrizio Romano. It was such a good tweet. I need to show you guys. I hope this brother has this somewhere. This brother tweets about everyone all the time. Chelsea are ready to meet Barcelona's demands for Frenkie De Jong. Chelsea are ready to meet Barcelona's demands for Frenkie De Jong. Man United have had an agreement with Barca since July, but the decision will now be on the player. Man United, no chance. I'd be very, very surprised. Let me see if managing Barca has this. I think it was managing. Basically, it said that Frenkie loves Barcelona. I got him. Frenkie De Jong loves FC Barcelona. Chelsea love him. Manchester United are dreaming, but it's complicated. He knows it's time to make the final decision. This is what it is. This is exactly to the point, to the T. He does love Barcelona. He does. There's no two ways about it. Frenkie De Jong has always dreamed of Barcelona. Do you know what I mean? Back in his days from Ajax, he's always dreamt of Barcelona. But the thing is, Barca don't want him, man. Barca's mistreating him. Barca is willing to take him to the courts. Do you know what I mean? They're willing to take him to the court. Frenkie De Jong, my man, forget about Barcelona. Come to Chelsea. Chelsea want you. Chelsea loves you. And Chelsea are willing to do whatever. Look at this. Chelsea are prepared to pay what Barcelona want for Frenkie De Jong. Once the player will decide, the decision is now up to the player himself. We are willing to pay whatever. We are willing to pay whatever for this particular player. I think the whatever is 80 million euros, but Thomas Tuchel, he's got, there is a previous sort of dialogues that have been held. Thomas Tuchel loves this player. Todd Bowley wants this player. And we are prepared to pay Barcelona whatever they want. What do you want? Give us this man and let us rock and roll with this particular player. Let us have a fantastic season. Honestly, if this guy comes in, yeah, our team will transform. Our team will transform. And I think this guy will give Thomas Tuchel exactly what is needed from an attacking standpoint. Let's have a look what Sai Krishna's has shared with us. Gary Neville. Oh, I love it. I love when Man United fans are in the mud. I love it. I love when Man United are in the mud. Gary Neville, if Manchester United don't get Frenkie De Jong, it's embarrassing. But if it goes to Chelsea, it's horrific. I love it, man. I love it. Advait's in the house, my bro. My bro, I can't wait to do some La Liga matches with you very, very soon. I'm going to be covering maybe Barcelona match this weekend. So, and maybe Real Madrid, will see. I'll hit you up, bro. I want to cover a lot of La Liga this season. Barca have dealt with the issue horribly. I'm sure he'd have taken that pay cut if they were respectful. At this point, they'll force him out to register their signings. Joke of a club, 100% joke of a club. They need to register players. And at the moment, they're finding it very difficult. And I believe if Frenkie De Jong leaves, then they'll be able to seamlessly go and register those players. So something has to give. Something has to give. Frenkie De Jong does not want to let go of his wages. He said, I'm not taking a 50% reduction. No way. And now the fans are mistreating him. The club has mistreated him since the start of this window anyway. So, yeah. Advaid, yeah, 100% congrats to Advaid for the Super Cup as well. Real Madrid fan. Massive super congrats. You're missing the main thing that is our attack is Havertz and Pulisic so far. Till we replace Havertz, we'll be poor in the attack. Look, I think Havertz and Pulisic, they're going to be... If someone like Frenkie De Jong comes in, I'm pretty sure we're going to end up playing 3-5-2. 3 in midfield. With Frenkie De Jong being probably that number 10, player that can be anywhere, 10, 8, 6 pretty much. But in that midfield, and then up front, you're going to have Sterling, and hopefully we get Aubameyang. Sterling, Aubameyang, Frenkie De Jong, Kovacic, Jorginho, at times Mason Mount, so on and so forth. We can mix things up. We can absolutely mix things up. That's just my theory. I could be wrong. But Havertz and Pulisic, there was a recent tweet that Thomas Tuchel doesn't trust Pulisic. Let me just bring this up. I'm pretty sure I saw this tweet somewhere. Christian Pulisic, Thomas Tuchel doesn't trust him. And now there's all these... I think this is a bit of a BS rumor, by the way. All of these Italians, I don't buy this. Calcio, Marcato, these guys are never tweeting anything honest, seriously. Chelsea are ready to rival Tottenham for the signing of AS Roma star Nicolo Zaniolo by offering a straight swap deal, including Christian Pulisic. No swap deals happen in football, man. Like, how's this going to happen now? A straight swap deal, Zaniolo. And anything from Italy, nah, man. Unless it's Di Marzio, I'm not trusting them. Especially not that. Christian Pulisic, there's some news that he's not trusted. Where is it? Look at this. The Athletic via the Shields Gazeta. Newcastle have made contact with Chelsea over the availability of 4 players: Conor Gallagher, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Armando Broja, and Christian Pulisic. There was a recent tweet that Thomas Tuchel doesn't trust Christian Pulisic. I'm just trying to find that. Just when you want to find a particular tweet, you can't find it. Yeah, I think there we go. This is the one. Thomas Tuchel is prepared to rip up his attack and start again. He will happily listen to offers for Hakim Ziyech and does not trust Christian Pulisic. Look at this. Does not trust Christian Pulisic. Jacob Steinberg. Valan, thank you so much for the super chat. Frenkie De Jong already took a pay cut. He doesn't want another. Oh, there you go. There you go. He's already taken a pay cut. Sai Krishna, let's have a look at this one. Sai Krishna, bro, why are you giving me the same tweet? But yeah, thank you for that. let's now check the other news in regards to Frenkie De Jong. Frenkie De Jong is holding crunch talks with Barcelona as Chelsea look to complete a double swoop for Dutch midfielder and striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, with Marcos Alonso going the opposite way. I can't wait, man. Honestly, if we get Frenkie De Jong and Aubameyang, wow. Chelsea are working on many different deals. Talks on with intermediaries of Wesley Fofana deal after 2 bids rejected. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang discussed as options since last week, but no proposal to Barca yet. New bid expected soon for Inter's 2003-born talent Cesar Cassetti. Does anyone watch Cesar Cassetti? This guy, I guess we're building for the future as well. Apparently a massive sensation from Inter Milan. Okay, Frenkie De Jong loves Barcelona. Chelsea love him. Okay, we've gone through that one, and we'll talk about Malang Sarr down the track. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we get a wow. There's an article from The Athletic. Why pay cuts are growing trend. De Jong owed 15.2 million by Barcelona. Wow, 15.2 million owed to De Jong. Both Frenkie De look, I would love Aubameyang, no doubt about that. But for me, Frenkie De Jong is the one that we need. Frenkie De Jong immediately. Miz, what's your thought on Ampadu? Should he go or stay? Stay, man, stay. I don't understand why Chelsea Football Club don't see a future with Ampadu. Ampadu can fill in anywhere in the back three. He can provide cover in midfield. He's the kind of utility that you need. And what's another loan move going to do for Ampadu? It just doesn't make sense to me, man. Ben Jacobs is having a meeting today with one of the board members. The video should be out at 1 or 2. Oh, brilliant. We'll see about that. Frenkie De Jong plus cover 2-8 in 3-5-2 looks saucy on the paper. Exactly, man. And Frenkie De Jong will get the best out of that midfield as well, man. I think this could be it. He's like a Balak every set piece. He's scored. Big up Miz, big up to you as well. TT doesn't trust any of the forwards, but they won the UCL with each other. Look, maybe it was a one-off thing, man. Maybe it's a one-off thing. And we just need to move on from that now and give Thomas Tuchel what he wants. And then we can absolutely judge him properly. Liz, Ben Jacobs is having a meeting. Yep, got that. Ampadu wants to go and guaranteed first team because of the World Cup. Look, regardless of the first team football, he's always going to make it to the Welsh team. Like, you know, it doesn't really matter. He will always make it to the Welsh team. Even if he's benched, he's gonna feature for the Welsh team. They don't have that caliber of player like Ethan Ampadu. Man U and Chelsea willing to pay Frenkie De Jong deferred wages, but still not willing to complete the transfer just yet. I'm not confident he will leave Barca. I think the issue isn't here that we're not willing to complete the transfer. It's in regards to Frenkie De Jong, what he's looking to do. I think he wants to stay at Barcelona, but now it's getting to a point where I don't think he can stay at Barcelona. He is getting bullied out of there. So, and apparently one of the things about him not wanting to go to Man United is they don't have Champions League. And have you seen how Man United played against Brighton? Man United's got Brentford this weekend, and I kid you not, they'll lose against Brentford. I'll tell you right now, I have a strong feeling Man United's about to lose to Brentford this weekend. Their football, Man United's football, from what I just saw against Brighton, so naive, man, so naive. Every time their players get the ball, it's Fred only by himself in midfield, and all other players are just running away from the ball. They're just looking for runs. Where are you running, man? You got to stay compact. If you want to play possession-based football, you got to stay compact. You can't just run away and then hope for a miracle ball to one of your players. You got to stay compact, play the little passes, and progress together as a team into the final third. It doesn't work that way, mate. It just doesn't work that way. They're going to get beat by Brentford. And, you know, Frenkie De Jong would have seen what a mess of a club Man United is. There's no way he's going there. No way he's going there. Our club is in no... Yeah, Chelsea Football Club is not at a stage where Man United is. Do you know what I mean? We've gone through a lot of turbulent times as well, and we are still probably going through it, but we are in a ton of better place than Man United. What happened to Chelsea to Skriniar news? I don't think. Look, there was links when Lukaku was going to Inter Milan, but I think those links have disappeared now. Yeah, I don't think Inter Milan wants a lot of money. Look, don't be surprised if it comes up. If Wesley Fofana doesn't happen, I think we'll go all in on Skriniar then. But I think Wesley Fofana, we're going all in on Wesley Fofana. 80 million, I think that'll be the the third bid. Everton will be mad not to accept 80 million pounds. Literally will be mad. I think this will happen now. Bro, this must be Barca game again to increase their popularity with Rafinha, Kunde saga again. They will say no one want to join us, only Barca. It can help. It can be TRP stuff. Yeah, probably. Look, I'd like to think that Todd Bowley having a meal with Barcelona hierarchies and all the different transfer sagas that we had this particular window. Obviously, Alonso going to Barcelona. Christensen went on a free. We were in there for Rafinha. We tried our best. Maybe, we had some sort of conversation with Dembele. I hope Barcelona, can do us something here. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe tell Frenkie De Jong, Frankie, look, Chelsea wants you, man. Go there, and hopefully can convince the player as well. I get a feeling Frenkie De Jong. I don't know what the prerogative at the moment is at Barcelona. Why he's still sticking around? But there must be something. Maybe he's trying to get that final payout. Whatever money they owes. But Chelsea are willing to pay that deferred wages, and maybe Chelsea is willing to pay the deferred wages because maybe they'll strike a deal with Barcelona by saying we'll pay something less for Frenkie De Jong. As opposed to the 80 million. But look, we don't know. Bottom line, I know what we've seen is Chelsea want him bad, and I hope he comes our way. Thing is, letting TT having signing that he wants. If we don't, well, we'll look at him. I've got no idea about that. Let PSG have Skriniar so we can have Fofana. Miss, do you think Spurs are a better team than us? Better attack than us? I don't... Midfield, I think our midfield's better in terms of man-to-man midfield. They do have a decent midfield as well. Our defense is a lot better. So attack, undoubtedly their attack. Kulusevski, Harry Kane, Son, that's better than all of our players. But midfield defense, I think we're better. So how do you want to judge it? I think it's probably a balanced team. I don't think they're better, and I don't think we are much better either. De Jong has said plenty of times he won't take a pay cut. That's the other news that's gone around. Bill, we get Frenkie De Jong, Fofana, and good number 9. We should finish top 2. Yeah, man, we should be competing big time. We really should be competing big time. Let's have a look what Sai Krishna has shared again. Ladies and gentlemen, nearly 500 of you guys are live right now. Smash the like button straight away. Sai, why do you keep sharing this all the time, man? It's the same tweet. No? Okay. Maybe I just keep picking up the same tweet. I don't know why. All right, let's have a look at this. New attacker link from RJP Journalism in today's live blog. Picture is a clue. Who's that picture of Stuttgart? What's his name? Sasha Kalajic. Sasha Kalajic. I got no idea, man. Is he any good? Yeah, I don't know at all. Okay, some other news that we want to touch on, ladies and gentlemen, are, first of all, Malang Sarr has joined Monaco on loan. Wishing you luck for the season. I think the price is about 600K for the loan fee and then 10 million or something as a buy obligation. But if they will have to hit a certain number of games before they can trigger that. Let me see if I can find this for you guys. Yeah. Malang Sarr has officially joined Monaco on loan with an option to buy. If the option to buy is triggered, if conditions are met, this is a free transfer flipped for good money, 13.5 million. Yeah, it's a free transfer, man. Free transfer for 13.5 million. That's good business. That is good business. season-long loan. Yeah, I think we get a loan fee of about 600K or something like that. I saw that somewhere. Just trying to find that. Wow, that Monaco kit does look good, huh? I like the Monaco jerseys. It's really nice. I hope he does play enough. I hope he does play enough, and I hope we get, Monaco gets to trigger that. And good luck to him as well, man. Really good luck to Malang Sarr. Here we go, yeah. Nizak Kinsella. Malang Sarr has signed his Monaco contract and passed his medical. It should be announced later today. So it is already announced. 600K loan with obligation based on appearances at around 10 million. 600K loan. No, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, next news, ladies and gentlemen. Hakim Ziyech is still trying to push for a Chelsea exit. He's frustrated at the speed of AC Milan's approach and is increasingly ready to receive bids from elsewhere. He's desperate. Hakim Ziyech, my man, is absolutely desperate to leave Chelsea Football Club. Look, he's out of favour. He wasn't even used against Everton. He then featured in that in-house match against, was it Fulham or someone that we played? I think it might have been Fulham. He's got to go. And when if we do end up getting a player like Frenkie De Jong in midfield, I think that will be the end of not just some of the midfielders, but most likely Ziyech as well. I mean, that bench, already so many players didn't make it in that match against Everton. When you bring in Frenkie De Jong, and don't forget Chukwuemeka will start featuring as well. I think we're forgetting Chukwuemeka. Chukwuemeka will be featuring for Chelsea Football Club in the first team. So some of these players will need to leave. Hakim Ziyech, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, at the moment, at least he has some sort of football, I suppose, from the right wing-back position. But I think this is why Conor Gallagher, if we bring in Frenkie De Jong, Chukwuemeka is also there. Kante, Jorginho, Kovacic. This is probably why the rumor of Conor Gallagher is out there, that he could potentially go. I just want to bring this up for you guys. I'll see if I can bring out the Conor Gallagher situation. I don't want him to go, but I can understand. Why there are rumors, because people are forgetting about Chukwuemeka. Crystal Palace are keen to re-sign Conor Gallagher on loan from Chelsea. This is literally very, very latest news. Look at this. Newcastle have made contact with Chelsea over the availability of 4 players: Conor Gallagher, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Armando Broja, and Christian Pulisic. Because if Aubameyang comes, I think Armando Broja then will have to start thinking about another loan. And Christian Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi, they should just think about moving on anyway. They really should just think about moving on. I think we're going to be midfield heavy. If we go with the 3-5-2, we're probably going to have a lot more midfielders as opposed to more attackers, more forward players, I suppose, because we still have Havertz, Sterling. If we get Aubameyang, I would still keep Broja. I really would still keep Broja. I wouldn't let him go. But let me know what your thoughts are. Gallagher needs to hold to Palace. Chuku will play a few league games off the bench, but mostly the cup, in my opinion. I don't know, Mish, man. You don't buy a £20 million player to just play cup matches. There's a lot of hype about Chukwuemeka. I don't think it's just about playing cup. He's an 18-year-old that we bought for 20 million. I don't think so, man. Georgie has to leave. Gallagher should stay or at least go on loan. Now Gallagher needs to leave. Not good enough. Wow, not good enough. Look, he needs to adapt. There's no doubt about that. At the moment, he needs to grasp the possession-based football that we play from the back, the way we build up. He needs to grasp that. But I like him, man. I like his attitude, man. He's someone I feel like, Thomas Tuchel could mold him into the player that we think he could be. Definitely needs to improve his ball playing ability a lot more, the passing, the ball playing ability, like showing up for the ball as well. But I feel like he's a good player, man. He really is. Gallagher, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Barkley should go no more. Brexit ball should go no more. Brexit ball at the bridge. We are playing technical Tuchel ball. Yeah, we are. We are playing technical Tuchel ball. If we sign De Jong, Gallagher will most likely leave. I think this is the case, isn't it? Because Chukwuemeka is already there, and then Gallagher. So that would push some of these players out. But yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, nearly 500 of you guys are live. Smash the like and get those likes up to 300 immediately. We're at 154 likes. Let's get it up to 300. We're going to take some more comments and then we'll wrap things up. Hopefully we're getting closer and closer to Frenkie De Jong, and then I think it's going to be also Aubameyang as well and Fofana. 3 big players that we're getting closer and closer to. Let's see if there's anything latest that's coming up in the news at the moment. Frenkie De Jong met Chelsea officials last night. This is from Indy Kalia. I don't really trust Indy Kalia, even though, it could be true. It could be very, very true. I just don't trust it. Look at this. Look at this. Managing Barca. Both Thomas Tuchel and Todd Boehly are in love with Frenkie De Jong. Oh, man, we are in love. We are in love with Frenkie De Jong. I love it, man. This would be a statement signing for me. I honestly would be. I honestly would be a statement signing. It would transform our midfield, undoubtedly. Guys, do you think winning against Spurs might delay some of the signings we are working on? Guys, do you think winning against Spurs might delay some of the signings we're working on? I think our poor performance against Everton is the reason we're moving so fast. 40 chest. Nah, Banolo. We're not doing this, man. We better get some sort of a result from Spurs. I ain't losing against Spurs to force some of these transfers to happen. These transfers should happen regardless of what goes on in that Spurs game. But I ain't losing Spurs game to make sure some of these transfers happen, man. Good thinking, though, Panolo. Good thinking. At the other side of the coin, how are most players flops at Chelsea? Serious question. Can't be all these players. There's something wrong here. Look, man, was Rudiger a flop? Do you know what I mean? Is Kovacic a flop? Is Mendy a flop? Is Thiago Silva a flop? Is Reece James a flop? Is Chilwell a flop? Is Jorginho, who's came third in Ballon d'Or, is he a flop? Attackers, Mason Mount, I don't think has been a flop. What can we say? Like you've seen it, ladies and gentlemen. Pulisic, how many times has he missed great opportunities? How many times has Pulisic missed great opportunities? How many times has Timo Werner missed great opportunities? How many times has Havertz missed great opportunities? Have a look at the footage last season. And don't forget, last season, our football got hampered massively without having Reece James and Ben Chilwell. Do you know how important Reece James and Ben Chilwell are to us? Take away Trent Alexander-Arnold and Andy Robertson for Liverpool and see if they are the same Liverpool. They're lucky because they're attackers. They can bang in goals. Our issue is our attackers don't bang in goals. We have to understand the circumstances, man. I'm not saying that Thomas Tuchel is not in fault. I still believe there is a certain element of coaching that he could have done to get the best out of these players. But I also believe some of these players are not capable of playing the kind of football that Thomas Tuchel wants to play. So look, there are a lot of players that Thomas Tuchel got good results from. We need to harp on about those players as opposed to just focusing on the ones that didn't. That's just the way I look at it. J5 is not a flop. They don't fit the system. Our attackers are not on top level. This is what I think as well. RJ and Chilwell only have such massive impact because we don't have attackers. Basically, we just need clinical goal scorers like Lewa or Ronaldo. These attackers are not TT players. Strikers I struggle as Chelsea. Diego Costa is the last perfect striker. Yeah. Man United fans are seriously in denial. It's embarrassing that they're clinging on to De Jong deal. He doesn't want to join. I don't know. I watched United stand yesterday. Mark Goldbridge talking about Frenkie De Jong. He's still convinced Frenkie De Jong is coming to Man United. I'm like, how can you still be so staunch about it? He's really, really convinced that Frenkie, he was saying that you don't spend 2 to 3 months on a particular player only for that player to join Chelsea Football Club. He's convinced that Frenkie De Jong will. I'm like, brother, how are you thinking like that, man? Your club is in the gutter. I will be very surprised if Man United beats Brentford this weekend. I really would be. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap things up. Make sure you smash the like button. We're 182 likes. Still nearly 500 of you guys are here. Smash the like button. Get those likes up to 300 immediately. Hopefully, we get some really, really juicy, saucy news on Frenkie De Jong. Gerard Romero, who's the twerker, the Twitch twerker from Barcelona side. I believe him when it comes to Barca news. I 100% believe him. He was saying that Frenkie De Jong to Chelsea is hot. It's absolutely hot. So hopefully some big time news comes in regards to Frenkie De Jong today, if not by tomorrow at least. And we can wrap this up. I feel like something will happen over the next 48 hours or so, because this situation of Frenkie De Jong is now to a boiling point where he has to make a decision. Either you're going to take a 50% pay cut to stay at Barcelona, or you have to leave and make a choice between Chelsea and Man United. Both Chelsea and Man United have agreed to pay Barcelona whatever they want, and also pay Frenkie De Jong the deferred wages, and personal terms should not be an issue. It really comes down to Frenkie De Jong now choosing what he would like to do. We have Champions League football. Man United don't have Champions League football, and Man United look like they're not good. They're not good at all. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button before you go. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. Hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. I shall see you guys for another video later on UK time, approximately 8:30, 9 p.m. Until then, see ya.